Hello, welcome everybody. So tonight I wanted to review with some of the more recent information, some of the leaks involved in the Ukraine conflict, and there's been the kind of ongoing thing about whether Russia would use theater level or what quote unquote tactical nuclear weapons in an effort to kind of escalate to de-escalate, or just to bring about a surrender or even a decapitation strike against the Ukraine government, Zelensky and stuff. So what I wanted to explore was, with their Ukraine's current air defense systems, would they be able to stop a limited tactical strike by Russia using some of their quote unquote intermediate range, short range ballistic missiles systems. So what we're going to start with, I can never say this right, just like about half the words, but they're mobile launch systems with their Iskander, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. It's right here on the screen here. Iskander. That's it. Something like that. And so I've already kind of tested this out a little bit. And for the Ukraine side, so I'm going to switch here. What I'm giving them is what I consider a pretty robust air defense system. And admittedly randomly placed. But we have some SA-10. We have two Patriot batteries for the United States. These I put down the Pac 3s. We also have some SA-15 Tors and a NASAM protecting near Odessa. We have another SA-10, another Tor SA-15, and then a Pac-2 Patriot battery, and the same thing for us down here, which kind of silly. I don't know why. I gotta take these off, so bear with me for a second. All right. Sorry, I was messing around with some stuff. And so on the Russian side, I have staged these outside of Ukraine's original borders. Of course, there's the occupied zone. But I've staged these systems. Not all of them are nuclear. Some of these are conventional. Because what was quickly found running some tests with this is the existing systems, when I had a couple armed with actual 200 kiloton warheads, they were able to intercept almost all of them with a limited strike. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this, what I consider a little more realistic, although in a realistic scenario you'd see multiple things going on, electronic warfare, you see a lot of different things. But in this one, to kind of represent some of that chaos that's going to be involved in it, there's several conventional armed ones positioned that are going to strike, and then there's going to be some of the ballistic ones thrown in. So, or I'm sorry, they're all ballistic. I should say some of the actual nuclear tipped ones with nuclear warheads. So this one's got nukes. These two are conventional. I believe this one, yes, it's got the nuclear warhead. Conventional, nuclear, conventional. So let's get going. Let's have some fun here. So I'm going to start attack option. I'm just going to go auto because they're going to expend In this, they're going to be targeting Kiev. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm sorry, that's the current one. So I'm going to focus one more on Kiev. And then these two are going to go after Odessa. So okay. So what in the... Alright, let me try and do this one more time. So if you're just now joining, I'm should be editing out the first part because I had a total crash on command modern operations. So I'm attempting to do this one more time. So let me attack, go auto, boom, go auto, boom. That's go attack options, auto, boom. Go attack options, auto, go boom. So, just going to kick things up a notch. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. Let's get this party started. So, they're firing. Let me just make sure of something real fast. Good thing I did that. Make sure to turn on the sensors. Turn on the radar. Come on, man. Alright. So, let's see this. Okay. Checking on this. So we got some stuff here. So, let's do this a little more upbeat. So we can see this. So again, I'm going with the conventionals to overwhelm the systems. So we should see a significant more amount of launches going on here. So what's going to happen is going to let these get airborne. And I'm going to go to God's Eye too, so just so everyone can see. Okay. So now it's going to be the sneaky. Oh, I can't order that. Yeah, I forgot. Turn off God's Eye. So, these are going to be the ones to hit home. Just make sure. Look at that. Let me go just a second longer. Alright. So, attack options, manual, Kiev. So we're going to go 2. 2 nuclear warheads. Then I'm going to go this guy here. I'm going to throw in 1 more. So 3 warheads. And from this gentleman over here. Hey, it's Magnus. The famous Magnus of Magnus Division. He's coming up and he was giving a little chirp. So we're going to go 2 warheads here. Alrighty. So, got it. So let's switch over to the Ukraine side. So. See the SA-10 launched. They're firing. SA-10s again. Got Patriots. I tell you, this is stressful. Pull up the little thing here. So far, it looks like one's getting through. Oh. Kiev just took a hit. Now, I don't know if any of the... I don't think there are any of those were the nuclear warheads. It looks like another one's making it through. Another one just hit. So they're taking a lot of conventional strikes right now. So far, Odessa's faring a little bit better. They haven't had as many strikes. Magnus is gone. He probably doesn't like the sounds. So far so good. Again, it's very limited. We only threw in 3. Looks like we have one coming through in Odessa. Looks like it's made it through the air defenses. Push this through. Alrighty. So, none. Alrighty. Well, there we are. So, one takeaway. The air defense systems have done a pretty tremendous job, at least in the simulation here, command modern operations, of intercepting these ballistic missiles. I only modeled Patriots and what was known Ukraine systems. I didn't include any THAADs or anything else. So having said this, I'm going to do another video because this is kind of in a vacuum where we're just launching these mobile launchers. I want to do one where we're running some electronic warfare, jamming, other stuff that's, basically Russian attempts to try to mitigate the air defense systems. And so I'm gonna do that and kind of model that, and then I'll probably do a follow-up one to kind of say, okay, what if the U.S. positioned some Arleigh Burkes, something, ballistic missile defense themselves, even a THAAD system. So I want to run this a couple times, but based on what we're seeing, which again, it's a simulation, so it's not real life, but they did a very good job of intercepting those missiles. Realistically speaking, there would be a lot going into that attack, but this is going to give you a broad overview. If they were simply to launch off these mobile launchers, what it would look like, even with throwing in conventional high explosive ones, it kind of hasn't overwhelmed the systems. Systems were still able to, by and large, yes, the cities both took a bit of damage, had 200 kiloton warheads been dropping on there, those cities would have been dust. So not the entire city by any means, but these markers would have been at least taken out. So that's where we're at. Stay tuned for another video where we're going to get even more in depth and really see what it's going to look like. So thanks everybody, appreciate your patience, and stay tuned, like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Thanks.